Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. And boom, Mark has struck again on another jersey he sent in. St. Louis. I would consider them I have Dallas listed as my third favorite team, but I'd probably put St. Louis and Dallas tied at number 3. I love St. Louis. Look at the colors. Yellow and blue together look incredible. They look amazing. Jake Allen's my favorite player. He's from Fredericton. I'm from Fredericton. So a lot of love for St. Louis here. And he also sent in this hat. And it's a Hockey Fights Cancer hat. I think it's really important that the NHL creates a lot of awareness for cancer and for cancer research, and they raise a lot of money. And the teams specifically bring a lot of awareness too. Sometimes teams will use this pinkish lavender color for warm-ups for jerseys, and then they'll auction off the jerseys, or they'll change the ads on the boards to this color. And I think that's a really important thing, that hockey is taking a stance against cancer and really raising a lot of money towards research and stuff. I think that's really important, so I'm very proud to wear this hat. And Mark, thank you for sending it in. I really appreciate that. Definitely one of my favorite hats that I own now. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You seriously went ham on the jerseys. It's incredible. So another jersey to the collection and another team to add up on the wall behind me. It's really growing, so thank you very much. And this is a St. Louis video, so let's talk some St. Louis. And we're going to talk about Carter Hutton, and we're going to talk about Jake Allen. Now, I know there's a lot of St. Louis Blues fans out there who have different opinions on this. A lot of people think that Carter Hutton should now be the starter based on his recent play, and his recent play has been good. It's no secret. 1.63 goals against average. It's like a 947 save percent or something like that. It's like best save percentage in the league, best goals against average in the league. He's played 14 games, 8 wins, 3 losses. Not a huge sample size, but based on his recent play over the past 2 weeks, I don't know how you don't start him. Like, you have to ride the hot goalie, and Carter Hutton is hot right now. It's incredible. And Jake Allen's a good goalie. He's my favorite player, like I said. Jake Allen, the net, is no slouch either. I think Jake Allen is a bit of a hot and cold goalie. When Jake Allen is on his game, he's the best goalie in the National Hockey League. It's incredible. But sometimes he just goes through these little slumps, and I think he's in one now. His goals against average, I think, is 2.57, so almost one entire goal more per game than Carter Hutton currently. He's played 33 games. I think his save percentage is low 900s, 0.913, I think, as of this video. So, I mean, that's aren't terrible numbers, but compared to Carter Hutton, it's clear who has played better recently, and it is Carter Hutton. And I'm going to offer my opinion on the situation. And as Jake Allen being my favorite player, I want to say that St. Louis should play him because he's supposed to be the starter. But my unbiased opinion is always ride the hot goalie. Doesn't matter what team you are. Doesn't matter who's in net. I don't care if Vasilevsky is on a slump and you need to put Budaj in or whoever else, and Budaj plays amazing, and you keep riding Budaj or whoever. Like, that's my opinion. I'm not saying it's right. That's just how I've always felt. Ride the hot goalie, because confidence in a goalie compared to any other position or player, confidence in a goalie is key. It's so emotional with goalies. They're so superstitious with their stuff. So always ride the hot goalie. I've always felt that way. And so based on that, I would definitely continue to start Carter Hutton until he starts to falter. And he will eventually. There's always going to be this with goalies and teams and the entire NHL in general. So ride the hot goalie, ride Carter Hutton until he starts to let in those goals and really struggle a bit. But I think it's also important that you still give Jake Allen the odd game to help him with his confidence as well. Him sitting on the bench endlessly isn't going to boost his confidence, so you have to throw him in the odd game to get his confidence back. Maybe against a team that isn't doing so well, like Buffalo or Arizona. Sorry, Buffalo, Arizona. Here, I'll make you feel better. I'll throw in my Canadians. Play Jake Allen against a crappy team like the Canadians right now, and maybe get him some confidence. So I watched the game last night between St. Louis and Vegas, and it was a really good game. It was like a playoff game. I'll have to admit, the St. Louis fan base in that arena is, I think, the most, I shouldn't say that, not the most exciting, but one of the most exciting fan bases, like as far as cheering and chants, and they got this horn guy in there, and everyone was on their feet cheering. It's pretty remarkable against a team like Vegas, who also shares that same fan base right now, who gets up off their feet in the arena when stuff happens, and it was special. It was like a playoff game. Seriously, it was incredible. I don't know if you guys were able to watch that game, but if you haven't, go check out the highlights. It was a really good, a very tough fought game on both sides. Close game. Like I thought for sure Vegas was going to score near the end, but Carter Hutton and the Blues held on and to win, and that was a huge win for St. Louis. So I'm curious to know what your guys' thoughts are on the Jake Allen Carter Hutton situation. Do you think Carter Hutton has officially become the starter as of right now? Let me know in the comments below. I always love hearing your guys' opinions. If you're new here, hope you can hit the subscribe button. If you liked the video, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.